Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Koho Boatman, and today we got a good match in round one of this Movie Warzone Teams tournament. We've got Clash going up against Great Scott. Clash being Koho, Kaleb Koho, and Cameron Holtzman, and Great Scott being Brandon Cohen and Brian Nisman. Should be a good match. We will bring in our competitors, starting with Great Scott. Great Scott, coming back. Recently played Ahoy Sexy, so you lost that match. But before that, you won the match against Penitent Man. How are you guys feeling going into this?
Feeling good. Right where we want to be. Ready to a low seed, ready to just, bust this bracket up and cause some chaos.
Yeah, my favorite season is tournament season. Anything could happen in this tournament. Things could happen.
Yeah, the classic tournament month of August. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Great Scott looking to make some upsets here. So now we will go over to Clash.
Love
Koho, Cameron.
Can happen. Love it. Things happen. Great statement.
Let me ask the question.
Sorry.
Koho, Cameron, you two, coming off. We haven't seen you since that title picture at the start of the year where you lost to Bullets. How are you guys feeling? Able to make comebacks? How are you feeling?
First of all, fuck Bullets over Broadway, and I hate that performance so much. So this tournament is all about redemption and reminding people that the match we played at the beginning of the year is not who we are. I think this tournament's very much about making people remember the people who played concept for the title, the people who have been in the mix every title picture for a reason. And this time, I think we want to get back to the title match. So this tournament is I think, at least for me, is a mission statement of sorts. It's a hey, remember us and look out. So
yeah, it's like they said, anything can happen. We could win. We could TKO them. We could knock them out. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Fair enough. Well, we'll bring back in. I probably should have left them in the whole time, but that's fine. We've got Great Scott. We got Clash. We're going to get into round one. Round one's going to work like this. 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 questions right. You get a bonus question, 3 repeats, and a challenge throughout the entire match should you need them. And remember to keep your hands on screen at all times as we start off with your first question in the category of directors. Who has directed the most films in the Jason Bourne franchise? When they went to the 2016 one, it was always funny to me that they never called it Reborn.
That would have been good.
4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Brian.
Paul Greengrass.
And Cameron.
Jesus Christ, it's Paul Greengrass.
And Brandon.
I blank.
And Koho.
Paul Greengrass.
Okay. So now we'll go over to the next question.
Yep, which comes in the category of quotes. What 2010s crime film features the line, "If you want to win the lottery, you have to make the money to buy a ticket"? I'm also here, by the way. I wanted to see how long I could go into this video without saying anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel
That's
bad.
all right. No, it's fine.
5, 4.
Talking is hard
3,
anyways.
2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Let's go to Brandon.
The Wolf of Wall Street?
Koho.
I said Molly's Game.
Okay. Brian.
I put Wonder.
And Cameron.
I wrote The Nice Guys.
All incorrect. Looking for Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler.
Correct. Okay.
As we get to your third question, the category of fantasy sci-fi, or as I prefer, sci-fi fantasy. Jeff Bridges crash lands in what Midwest U.S. state at the beginning of Starman? What is your what's your favorite David Bowie song, Dylan?
I mean, Life on Mars is pretty tough to beat. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I'm a big Changes guy. I love
That's a good one too. Yeah.
changes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
Wisconsin.
Brian.
I put Texas.
Okay, Cameron.
I love this movie, but I don't know what the Midwest is. Iowa?
That is technically Midwest. And Brandon.
Kansas.
Wisconsin is the correct answer. So only Kaleb Koho getting that point.
So your next question comes in the category of animated. In what classic animated musical will you find villainous creatures called blue meanies?
If you were a meanie, what color would you be, Dylan?
I was not prepared to answer this question.
I'd be green, because there'd be like green meanie. It would rhyme. 5, 4,
The big
3,
green.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Holzman.
Hi, Dylan. Yellow Submarine.
Brandon.
Yellow Submarine.
Koho.
Yellow Submarine.
And Brian.
We all live in the Yellow Submarine.
We do all live in the Yellow Submarine. Except for me, I live in a blue helicopter. Now we'll go into your next question, category of the 70s. Who appears in Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and A Star is Born?
Since we got the last question out of the way, I'll say Yellow Submarine. Not as bad as people in this community make it out to be. I'll be honest.
It is. It is as bad as people in this community make it out to be. Because I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
It bad. It bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brian.
I put Barbara Streisand.
Holton.
Chris Christopherson.
Brandon.
I put Barbara Streisand.
And Koho.
Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson is correct. As we get to your next question.
Which comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Transformers and Transformers Revenge of the Fallen both feature songs by what rock band?
It's hard. I want to talk about rock bands, but we can't because we could give away potential incorrect answers. So we'll just talk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good talk, Dylan. Go to Cameron.
Me?
Cameron, you.
The only good thing about these movies, Linkin Park.
Brandon.
Linkin Park.
Koho.
Linkin Park.
And Brian.
I left. I put AC/DC.
Linkin Park is correct. In the end, it doesn't even matter, though, as we get into your penultimate question of the category of crime. What is the profession of Drexel, played by Gary Oldman in True Romance? Dylan, do you have a favorite Linkin Park song?
Not really.
I'll
be honest.
They're
fine. I like the songs that I've heard, I guess.
Jam to in the end. You can't jam to that one.
That one's good. Yeah,
I like that song.
I just haven't really done a deep dive, I guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Brandon.
A pimp.
And Koho.
Said an actor.
And Brian.
I said teacher.
And Cameron.
On a whim, I wrote pimp.
Pimp is correct. It is hard out here for him. Get into your last question.
Jesus Christ.
Last question comes in the category of movie release dates. It's a Mad, 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 Mad World was released in what year?
There is no one in this room who is more mad at me right now than Cody Newberry backstage.
Is he mad, 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 mad at you?
Dylan, I love you. I love you.
Don't listen to the haters, Boatman. It was a great job.
Don't encourage him.
2,
No.
1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Brian.
I put 1967.
And Cameron.
1963.
And Brandon.
1973.
And Koho.
1963.
1963 is correct. So Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong. Coming out of round 1, I have Clash at 12. Great Scott at 5.
That is what I have. Yes.
Okay, 12-5 as we get into round number 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each team is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again, but then they're stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions in whatever category they get. They get right 2 points, multiple choice, 1 point, get wrong. Other team gets a chance for steal. Categories on our lovely wheel tonight are Clash of Strengths of 21st Century Live Action Musicals and 2000 DreamWorks. Great Scott's Strengths of Disney Animation and Sports Comedies. We also have Actors and Actresses, Katharine Hepburn, Sci-Fi Fantasy, and Classics. So, Clash, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Great Scott?
Defer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll defer.
Okay. So, Great Scott, this is your spin. And you land on Classics. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Spin again, right, Brandon?
Yep.
Okay, and this is
even though we're really good at it. In case
you are stuck with, and you land on Opponent's Choice.
We want to give him Hepburn, right?
Yeah, well, we would like to give them Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn, okay. Okay, Great Scott, I will give you your questions in the category of Katharine Hepburn films. Your first question. In Woman of the Year, what subject does Hepburn's character report on?
Right there, this one, Brandon. Multiple choice?
Yeah.
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice options are A, sports, B, weather, C, film, D, politics.
What do you think, Brandon? What are you leaning towards?
Leaning towards...
Brandon, can you see your other hand?
Yeah. I'm leaning towards film.
Okay, let's go with that film answer.
That is incorrect. Clash for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, sports, B, weather, C, film, D, politics.
It's politics.
Go for it.
Politics, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. Katharine Hepburn's first Oscar was for what film?
Multiple choice? Multiple choice, please.
Okay, multiple choice options are A, Little Women, B, Morning Glory, C, The African Queen, D, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
I'm leaning towards C or D. What do you think, Brandon?
I thought it was B.
B? Let's go. How confident are you on B?
More confident in C or D.
So B, final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, that is correct for 1 point. Which King of England does Peter O'Toole portray in The Lion in Winter?
Multiple choice, right, Brandon?
Or just throw out like a George or a Henry. Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, King Henry II, B, King Richard III, C, King Edward I, D, King Henry V.
All kings. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go with. I have no intuition here. A sounds good to me.
A sounds good. So A.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
A sounds great.
And your penultimate question, who directed Long Day's Journey into Night?
What do you think? Multiple choice or?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice options are A, Stanley Kramer, B, Arthur Penn, C, Sidney Lumet, D, David Lean.
Lean towards C or D, what do you think?
I was leaning towards Lean.
So D, final answer.
Sorry, what?
D, final answer.
D, final answer, David Lean.
That is incorrect for the multiple choice, or for the 1 point steal. Your multiple choice options are A, Stanley Kramer, B, Arthur Penn, C, Sidney Lumet, D, David Lean.
Sidney Lumet.
Sidney Lumet, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in the category of Katharine Hepburn. Which of her family members does Hepburn's character want lobotomized in Suddenly Last Summer?
Wait, where you get?
I think we just throw out a guess here to get some points.
Yeah. Where you lean towards?
Like, I want my brother to be lobotomized. So let's go brother.
Brother, final answer.
That is incorrect. Clash for the 2-point steal.
Niece.
Or niece.
Niece, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Okay, so coming
I
out
just
of
want to
that,
know more about Brandon's relationship with his brother.
Yeah.
so coming out of that round, Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong, I have Clash at 16, Great Scott at 7. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, yes.
Okay, so Clash, we will bring the wheel back in. This will be yours to win. And you land on your strength of 2,000.
We will take it.
Okay. Dylan, you will be giving Clash their questions.
Yep. So your first question in 2000's DreamWorks animation. How many DreamWorks animated films in the 2000s were scored by Hans Zimmer?
Okay. It's Road to El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Spirit.
Madagascar.
Madagascar 2.
5, 4.
I think it's just 4.
Repeat the question.
Oh, no, Kung Fu Panda.
Let's be safe.
All right, that is your first repeat. How many DreamWorks animated films in the 2000s were scored by Hans Zimmer?
He did Shark Tale, right?
I
think he did Shark
yeah,
Tale.
I think it's 6.
So it's 6. I think it's 6.
Yeah. 6, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. What is the name of the seahorse Oscar bets all his money on in Shark Tale?
Lucky Day.
Lucky Day, final answer.
And your winners by way of knockout, Clash at Demonhead. I believe I'm actually no, I'm incorrect.
No, I was gonna say no.
I'm sorry, I did my math wrong. I am so sorry. Can we just do a cut in of you guys answering again?
Yeah, I'll come in with that is correct for 2 points.
I am so sorry. I did my math wrong.
It's all good.
That is correct for 2 points. What is the name of Miguel and Tulio's horse in The Road to El Dorado?
Altivo.
Altivo, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. So real quick, is it over now?
I don't. Let's just keep going. In worst case scenario, I'll mess it up. So
okay,
sure.
In Flushed Away, we learned that the toad was originally the pet of what famous British monarch?
Prince Charles.
I asked you this earlier. It's Prince Charles.
Prince Charles, final answer.
And your winners by way of knockout, the Clash at Demonhead. So we're going to go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers tonight. Great Scott, Brian, Brandon, just seemed to luck be against you guys. Final score, 24-7. Luck just seemed to be against you guys. How are you feeling?
Bad.
Bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
bad round one for both of us. There were some questions I think we should have got, but just couldn't pull them. And you know, opponent's choice, then it's his strength. Like, you know,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? So it is what it is.
Yeah, not too much you can do in that scenario. Well, when we do see you back, is there anyone who you're hoping to face against, or just whoever comes around?
Whoever comes around.
Someone bad. I want to win.
Yeah, like give us JPO's team or something like that.
Who?
Jordan Owens.
He has not played, so
Well, we'll take him anyways.
We'll take him.
Weird call out of someone bad who hasn't even played, but fair enough. Thank you to Brian or Brandon. Thank you to Brian and Brandon. Now we are going to go to Clash. Clash, you were able to pull off the victory today. How are you feeling?
I feel really good.
I feel
really
great. We talked about this beforehand, yeah, just we talked about what would happen if they got opponent's choice, and I said like I've been studying Hepburn. It's
right, and we were like, it'll go deeper,
and we can get some steals, and the opportunity showed up, and I think we got 4 points and steals off of that, and that was the big thing. And then 2010 or 2000 DreamWorks is something good. I will say, like, if you look at my Letterboxd history, I watched so many damn sports comedies because, as everyone knows, sports not my favorite thing in the world. And that was like the one thing we were really worried about, but we managed to avoid it, and we managed to build a lead and keep on going. And I feel really good. Yeah,
absolutely. I feel like this was a good like palate cleanser from the last match, and a good like reminder of what we were able to do. So,
yeah. Well, that is fair. Well, we don't know, due to the nature of the tournament, we don't know exactly who you guys are going to be facing yet, but of the teams that you know are in this tournament or are probably here, who do you want to be facing?
Give me Bullets Over Broadway in the rematch. You won't TKO us twice, Bar. It won't happen again.
My internet has been trending better since that match.
Exactly.
So hopefully I don't drop and end up having a 4-point swing where I would have gotten the answer had I not disconnected.
Exactly.
That is fair. Well, thank you to Koho. Thank you to Cameron. Dylan, final thoughts on the match?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel bad for Great Scott in terms of, like, luck was very not on their side today. And, I mean, just Clash was just capitalizing it everywhere. I mean, they had a great round one. They were able to get the steals, and they did fantastic in their strength. So they're going to be a tough team moving forward.
No, that's fair. Well, thank you to Clash. Thank you to Great Scott. Thank you to Dylan. This is thank you everyone watching. This has been Kaleb Boatman for Multiplex Movie Warzone. See you later.
Goodbye. Later.
For you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it take a minute. Bye.